Hello. Hello. It is Wednesday, my guys. I don't know what that means, but, we are doing Wednesday things. Hello and welcome to another one of my streams. Hello, everybody. Hello. We got some familiar faces. Welcome back. I've got my 9 p.m. coffee. Clocks went forward as well on Sunday, so just slowly trying to get back my hour. But yeah, we are here. Quantum Woo Wednesdays. The Quantum Woo thing is like basically somebody posted a thread in my Discord server where they're like, look at this guy and he's doing the whole sort of new age spirituality thing and he's posting, and then like, I'm just like, whatever. You can post whatever stuff you want about that kind of shit. I don't care. But then he hit people with all music at 432 hertz thing. I'm like, oh, okay. You're trying to tell people that they can rearrange their chakras and stuff for that with, by listening to music at 432 hertz. I'm like, no, that's not something you could do. I don't know. I feel like I'm very much like, you can do and believe and say whatever you want until you try to mislead people with like fake science shit. Like because I feel like that could actually harm people. I feel that the fake science stuff is like, don't go for it. But yeah, it ended up with that person fucking blocking me on Twitter because I quote tweeted him, and like I'm sorry that I have a different opinion to you on your tweet that you posted publicly. And I did have to qualify though. Like I don't want to piss on people's parades. I do want to be like, I'm all for, being positive and trying to, help other people and stuff like that. But just, we can do it without lying to them. I think that's my point. We can do it without lying to them. But yeah, the term for all that stuff is, I've heard, which I quite like, is quantum woo. Another term is like quantum mysticism. It's like people who like try to say like, these Himalayan salt lamps will unify the chakras in your air because of the quantum vibrations aligning within the salt crystal, the lattice vibrations aligning with the earth vibrations or the vibrations in your soul. I'm just like, oh, you're saying so many words, but you're not actually saying anything. Himalayan sultans, quantum woo woo. It's I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just been indoctrinated by the man. Like maybe I spent 5 years getting a master's degree in physics to not actually know what the real universe is like, You heard Sam Harris say a term like that? So yeah, there's like loads of terms. I think the official thing is like, quantum woo. Come on, tune out 430 hertz. You can sound like shit, but you vibrate. Read that guy's post on Twitter. Wow. So like I said, he blocked me very swiftly. So I feel like I didn't do anything to deserve to get blocked, but apart from I guess have a different opinion to him. Except, is it really opinion where you're just like, can you not not mislead people? Because like one of the things that they say about 440 hertz is like, we used to tune to 432 because it was more in tune with the universe, but then the Nazis or like the US government or big music label or whatever forced us to switch to 440 to, remove the psychic energy from all of our music. I'm just like, what? Like, the reason why we didn't tune to 440 before was because we didn't have a tuning standard. So people tuned from anything between A equals 400 to A equals 450 and anything in between. And all that mattered was that everybody in the orchestra or the performance, or everybody in the performance was in tune with each other. That was the most important thing. The other thing as well is that like tuning forks, like all would say this is an A, but sometimes like they didn't have precise manufacturing back then, so they couldn't make an exact tuning fork that would exactly do 440 hertz and didn't have a way to exactly measure it. So they just made a tuning fork to what they thought an A was, or A relative to something else that they had, and that was the best they could. So it's a weird one. I don't know why people are so like hell bent on this stuff. And, you know, the other thing that grinds my gears about that shit is when they post, like, these images of, like, water. It's like, look, this is water at 432. And this is, water at 440. Look at how much more, like, appealing the water at 432 hertz. I'm just like, that is, like, final year of high school / like, second year of university physics stuff. Like, that's wave equation on a 2D surface stuff. And, like, you know, if you know the solutions to that wave equation, you change the size of the container, you change the frequencies that create standing waves. So it's like, yeah, sure, that looks like that at 432 hertz, but if you just change the size of the container, you'll get those waves at 440 hertz. It's in the equations. Hidden gem is 414. 414 is literally 1 hertz short of half a semitone down, I think. It's because it's played through bad frequencies. Yeah, it's just bad frequencies, bad mojo, bad everything. But yeah, I didn't mean to rant about this, but like, this is one of the things that always annoys me. Like, I find it's just incredibly, like, I feel like people taking science and like butchering it to push this weird like new world, like new age, like fucking agenda. It's like, I don't know. It annoys me because like the other thing as well is like you can talk about how 432 hertz is like all the spiritual stuff, or you could look at the physics and actually understand how this stuff. But the thing about physics compared to the quantum woo stuff is that physics is actually hard and requires a lot of effort to understand and study. Whereas this fucking quantum woo stuff, you just make some words up and like start bullshit, and then like, you know, you'll get like, you know, crazy people following on Twitter. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, look at the guy that posted that thread. Like it was wild, but like I guess his intentions were like, you know, let's decouple ourselves from the stresses of the world and like, you know, take a step back and try and reset mentally and all that kind of stuff. And I get that for sure. But yeah, Sithu bashing the magical 432. Yeah. People perceive 432 as slightly better because it's a little warmer, because it's lower. There's that, and there's also like recency like bias as well, or like, you know, the idea that something new to your sounds better. Like if you just do this, play a song in a certain key, play it in like E minor, and then just move everything up 1 fret or move everything down 1 fret, and it'll just sound better to your ears because it's new. It's a new sound, so you're more likely to just be engaged with the new sound. You thought that there never could be something worse than the tone wood debate, but here we are. Yep, the louder is better. I mean, okay, so louder is better is only applies to certain like amp speakers, because like certain speakers will only push out certain frequencies at certain volumes. So like, but like that's not like it has to be at 10. Like there's a certain volume at which a speaker is able to like produce all the frequencies it's meant to produce. There's Chiptune. Yes, we're making Chiptune part of my ongoing sort of series, I guess, stream series of making background music for Twitch. Oh, Nico, hello, welcome to the stream, man. Long time no speak. Fun fact: back in the day, before tuning standard was set, the vocalists were advocating for lower tunings because it's easier on their voices, while many other instrumentalists in the orchestra liked higher tunings because it sounded more brilliant or something. Yeah. That's definitely an argument I can understand as well, because yeah, singers playing, like, for instance, if a show's on for like, you know, 5 days or something, or over the course of a weekend, like singers are not instrumentalists. Like the vocal cords can definitely degrade a lot faster, and you can't just change them like you can strings on a guitar. So singers really need the rest, and they really need, or they want things to be easier. So yeah. So yeah. And the idea of like keys and like pitches being darker and brighter is definitely still in use today. Like people don't necessarily do it with tuning sometimes, but people like, you know, would pitch like change the key up or down to make something sound darker or brighter. So that's something that we still associate with that. Am I gonna use trackers? What do you mean by that? I'm not sure what you mean by that. But yeah, so we're doing Chiptune, and I did say on Monday that I wasn't gonna, you know, I was just gonna mix it and I wasn't gonna do anything drastic. I haven't added anything technically, but I have changed a bit. I did like a full list of changes on the Discord. But yeah, I changed I removed the bass from the first intro. The first repeat of the bass from the intro. When the drums come in, I bit crushed the intro. I changed the synth patch chords. I glitched out the melody. I changed the synth bass patch as well. Yeah, I kind of did a lot of stuff. So, yeah, let's... Trackers, I imagine a DAW, but worse in every single way. Okay, I like I said, I have no idea what it is. Trackers. Let's also... So here's what I use. That's Studio One. Trackers. Oh, what is it? Renoise. What is renoise? So it's like a DAW. It's like a DAW, but like not a DAW. Okay. Is Audacity a tracker? Oh wow, there's like a whole last Wikipedia article about it. Okay. Tracker's a DAW entirely built around hex. Yeah, okay, this is like a completely like separate separate thing to anything I'm used to. I've not really heard about this. Yeah, like I'm just a Studio One player, but that's what I use. So I can show you what I've changed. But you know, the option is always there as well. So I can go to Omnisphere, and I can always just go to the system and change the tuning to 432. That's always an option. One thing I have noticed though is that I think it sounds objectively worse because I feel like the synths are designed to play at 440 and any pitch changes. Does this sound good? Hey there, C2. What's up? Welcome to the stream, JVMs. Yeah, we just I just had a rant about Quantum Woo, and now we're here talking about changing the song of this chiptune to 440, 432. Okay, so this is what we have so far, and I'll just play it for you. Change your snare. I swear to God, I'm gonna ban you. No, yeah. So that's what I have so far. How do I get the chiptune tones? They're all just inside Omnisphere. Everything is Omnisphere. There's an entire section on Omnisphere dedicated to like retro patches. So everything's just in Omnisphere. This is doing a lot of the brunt work. But yeah. Love the glitching. Yeah, so the glitching is actually just programmed in, like just and this is actually a trick you could do for creating like ghost notes on synths. It's just like creating notes that are just like the minimum length possible. It creates like a sort of ghost note effect. It sounds a lot like the Senpai piece. I mean, it's just similar progression, right? Also, like, I mean, I'm not like try hard writing here. I'm just trying to make something that sounds catchy and cool. The other thing as well is like it's just meant to be like catchy. It's not you want to kiss Omnisphere? Yeah, it's so good. Can you give us a summary of the chord progression? Sure. So we are in A minor. So the first chord, so the first chord there is an F major 7, 9 even, F major 9. And you can actually the following plugins didn't work as expected. Omnisphere DLL. Please save your work and restart Studio One. Yikes. Let's do that. Anyway, yeah, the first chord is F major 9. I'm actually gonna just wait for Studio One to reopen there. If you want to make something very retro but nice sounding stuff, I'd recommend learning Fami Tracker or a tracker of your choice. The more you get into the rabbit hole, the more retro so you get sounds. I'm used to rendering WAVs from trackers and importing them into my DAW, but you could just get plugins and do the same. What is Studio One doing? Studio One is deciding that it doesn't want to do anything. Someone asked me what Studio One version I'm using. I'm using Studio One 5 Professional. Start normally. I have no idea what happened there, but you know. Yeah, like it's just like I've never heard of trackers before, so it's something I'd have to like look into. To be fair, I've never made chiptune before, but yeah. Anyway, yeah. So this chord progression. So the first chord is an F major 9, and like you can I actually outlined every single note of F major 9 in the arpeggio. So we have the first, third, fifth, seventh, and ninth. So yeah. So first, third, seventh, and ninth. So the first chord is F major 7, and then the next chord is an E minor 7. So I keep saying F major 7, F major 9. Then F major 9 again. And then it's an A minor 9. A minor 9 on the arpeggio. And then we have 2 D minor 9s into a C dominant 7th. Which is just a 2-5 back into the F major, and you just repeat that over and over again. No sound from Studio One? Oh yeah, obviously I had to turn on turn this. Yeah, so like I said, the first chord, F major 9, and the arpeggio is being outlined. So you can hear 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Then this is a minor 7th. And then there's your 2-5, and that's just the chord progression that we have here. So we're just going to repeat this over and over again, and then the melody is just like a really pretty simple pentatonic melody. Yeah, and I actually changed quite a lot from the first from Monday. Like I changed the melody a lot, changed the synth patch, like I said. I was debating. I changed a lot of the drums. I actually I bit crushed the drums quite a lot. But I went back and I could sort of chilled on that, and I made the drums a bit more straightforward. The key of the song is yeah, it's A minor. So A minor sounds like the most. The way that I have the chord sequence around the A minor is like the best resolution. So, oh yeah, the people just saying they can't hear the audio. Sorry about that. Lots of 9s. Yeah, I love ninth chords. I love the sound of them. So I guess we just need to continue then. And I'm just wondering, where do we go next? So I was thinking of like a double time verse. So maybe after this bit. Like a 1-bar break, and then we'll just go like 4 on the floor. And then just have like you can actually hear the bit crushing on the kick there. So I'm just gonna make the drums first, because I feel like that way I can just put off writing something else. So yeah. So that's cool. You feel like you can understand chord progressions better now. Thanks. My chord progression. Thanks for the explanation so far. Feels good, man. Oh, no worries, man. I'm more than happy to explain anything as we go along. And that goes to everybody else in chat. Like, if there's a question about anything that I'm doing, I'll try my best to answer it and give you the info that you want. I feel like just cheating and using like a chord progression I always use. Just going like. And then yeah, let's go to so let's go down to the D minor. And to get down to the D minor, we're gonna do just this usual Weeboo 2/5 that I do. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I feel like that I feel like that always works. And then I can actually just copy paste this on the middle synth as well. And then we can mess around with the panning as well. Make this really short. So I'm just doing some like panning like tricks. Make this shorter as well. So it's just like a break here. Are you treating the 4 as a 1 and doing a 2/5? Yeah, so that's basically the beginning of every sequence here. Like every single sequence here. I guess if we're in A minor, then it's technically a 6. So I'm treating the 6 as a 1 for the 2/5. So 2/5. So where's the 2/5? Yeah, so this 2/5 treats the 6 chord in the progression as a 1. And here I'm not treating the... So we actually are going to the 4. So D minor would be the 4 of A minor. We're not treating it as a 1. We're just treating it as a... It's just a D minor in the key. But what we've done is instead of playing a 5, we're actually doing a tritone stub. So instead of... so here, on that break, we're playing F major 9, then E minor 7, and then we're playing an... What would you call it? If the key center is C, then I don't actually know where the sharp or flat is. You're thinking a major for some reason. I mean, like if they were thinking about it in C major, which is just the relative major, then it would be a 2/5 to the 4 because the F major is the 4 of C major. It's just like I said, I normally think in minor keys because I'm a guitarist and minor pentatonics just in my blood. But I feel like I think if we're just talking more generally about theory, we should always go for major. But yeah, so it's E major. What would it be, flat or sharp? Let's call it D sharp. D sharp 9. So it's a D sharp 9. It's just like a dominant 7th chord with a 9th. Yeah. So if we listen to the chord here. And then we could just do the same thing with the same thing here, but move this down to D. It's on 30-second notes. That's why I want like that. So I'm just thinking maybe just keep the arpeggio thing going. And I'm just thinking like, just keep this arpeggio going up. And then like, do you want to harmonize each part? So the cheeky thing I can do here is I can just move this back. Harmonizing is sexy. Yeah, we could do something like this. I feel like for synths like this, it just works really well. I've got a center track as well. I don't know what to put in the center track. Or actually, I could put the harmony in the center track and then put the pitch down version on the regular tracks. That might actually be better. Hello, Tony Chiwa. Nice to I'm doing great. Nice to see you in the stream, man. Major third harmony? Yeah, just a regular major third harmony, the economist. I don't know what to do for the bass part. Do we just like do like do we just do this? I feel like this is just straight out of a part from Hanako Shoujo manga spin-off, but I'm totally happy to rip off my own music. Do you ever hear guitar in chiptune tracks? Like, I mean, like this is a part I could definitely like if I practice it enough, I could probably play it on guitar. I think going to that chord is actually it's going to be the hardest part of that part. But I do sometimes hear guitar. Like if it's arpeggios like this, like they're usually quite playable on guitar. When harmonizing, the highest note is not the tonic or the harmony. The highest note is the tonic or the harmony. So basically, like I'm not like it doesn't really matter really what the tonic is. I'm just going a third above what the main note is. And then this needs to go up one pitch. Oh, I'm on the fucking wrong thing. That's why. I was like, wait, why does this sound so off? Easy mistake to make. That's an A. I think that's do I like this harmony or do I want to change the key? I mean, not change the key, change the chord. How's this sound with everything? I'm kind of smashing the left ear with this, so let me put this in the other part as well. Okay, I fucked up something there. I'll figure it out in a sec. I'm just like I'm just wondering whether I want this chord or not. If you want to get a chip instrument that nails leads, use a pulse and try to do 75 or 100% duty cycles. That's something you can manipulate. Soco Labs and a bunch of the free VST AU plugins that emulate consoles where you can control. Oh, Soco Labs has a bunch of free VST/AU plugins that emulate consoles when you can control the duty cycle. Never use Omnisphere personally, but it's definitely kind of the basis. I mean, the thing about Omnisphere is it's meant to be a jack of all trades, so it's just meant to like cover almost like it doesn't even do. It's not just synths as well. It does like lots of soundscape stuff. A lot of like you could have like Mongolian throat singing in there, I think, as well. There's like it's an absolutely massive library. So it's meant to be like it's not meant. I don't know if it's meant to do one thing particularly well, but it's meant to do a lot of things pretty good. So these specifics when it comes to chiptune production, like I just don't know them because it's my first time ever trying it, and I don't feel like I'll ever get into any kind of depth. But you know, we can. I feel like if I can get like 80% of the way while you know doing the stream, then that's good enough. I feel like I want to do. Yeah, maybe that's better. Oh, also, welcome to the stream, Ryan. You gotta use the throat singing sometime, yeah. So I'm just creating the harmony part. It's just that's not going to sound good, obviously, because it's in the wrong part. What did I fuck up there? Is that the same? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, that sounds fine in context. Do you find we're making electronic music easier since everything is on the grid? It's definitely like electronic music has its own challenges, like because I feel like, well, the other thing as well is like people do it so well, so like trying to emulate what people do so well is so hard. Oh shit, it's Wednesday. What's up? Hey, Argasm, welcome to the stream. We're just continuing the Chiptune song. I don't know if that. So that harmony's technically correct, but like it's one of those. It's the F. Like I don't like the F in basically in a minor key. Like the 6 as a note always sounds kind of it always sounds kind of weird to me. Maybe if I have more chords, it will help. So. Okay, it sounds a bit better with the chords in the background. So I could turn these hi-hats up actually. I'm just gonna double check this harmony 1 second. Yeah, so the harmony is technically correct. Bagpipes plus Mongolian throat singing was promised on the second or third stream of the comeback. Oh yeah, I feel like we maybe do something there. Maybe on a on a Friday stream where I'm not taking things as seriously. Actually, well, am I taking things seriously? I have no idea. Double everything up, and then I think play a melody over this part. This is where like being able to play piano well would be useful. Or keys, so I can actually like play the melody on keyboard and maybe just program it straight into, or just track it even. Is this the same? Yeah. You can one note at a time. I'm trying to. Okay. I'm gonna. I realized I started talking and stopped. I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna use my guitar. Try to figure out melody using guitar. Also, I need to make sure that we're in time. Let's see. I feel like we don't want to have that chord change there on this repeat. Oh, okay. I gotta deal with the arpeggios as well. Chromatic lick, yeah. I need to change the last part of the arpeggio. Because we're going to go to a new chord next. Okay, that's the part change. So I'm gonna what kind of melody would work over this? Really? Is that what I default? Okay, let's go for something like that. So let's reference the old melody, but change it. So let's reference the old melody. Can't help but play the chromatic lick though. So if I just here we go. I'm gonna add start working the melody part here. Okay, that sounds better. I could do like pitch bends and stuff like that here, but I like the the granularity of like the grace note style thing. Then we do a little chromatic lick. Can't believe I'm putting this in. Oh God, I can't help it. I can't help myself. feel like another repeat. Wait, he did it. Did I do the lick? Why are we making chiptune city pop? I listened to like an entire like well, it wasn't a playlist. It was like I basically Spotify Radio Amana and Gucci, and there's a lot of really like happy-go-lucky stuff with like really catchy melodies, and like that was right up my street. So is what I want to try and do. But I don't know. Like you can say that I'm not making proper chiptune. It's totally fine. Actually, I want to repeat the progression one more time. It's not in the title. I have to have all stream titles tell you stream titles must be spoilers. That's what it must be. Stream titles have to spoil everything that's happening. One thing I could do here, actually, I could turn the bit crusher back on. So we have like a bit crush like effect here. Oh, KGB Knights, thanks for the follow, dude. Really, really appreciate it. And welcome to the stream. We're attempting to make city pop. No, city pop was last week. No, we're making chiptune. Nah. I owe the Sly cost. I owe the fuck. I keep forgetting. I owe the Sly cost. Confuse me. I have city pop in the brain now. We could do more. Fuck it. Let's just ruin everything. Is that the drums? That might be the drums, actually. So I'm going to try to do like a filter sweep thing. Because I always do filter sweeps. I mean, that works. It really does. Okay. I don't know. I feel like filter sweeps are so effective because they just sound good. And for here, I can just... the same thing, but for... these two bits. These two bits really descriptive. These parts where I'm like trying to get that filter sound coming through. Why are you like the Studio One? If I keep snapping to like the most extreme gradient on this automation. Where or how did I learn jazz / prog harmony? I don't know any jazz harmony. I'm such a noob when it comes to jazz harmony. All the harmony I know is just basic, like, you know, modes of the major scale stuff. Like, it's all very diatonic. And I can't really say where I learned it. I learned it over a very long time. It's a very gradual process. So it's I can't really point to one thing. It's just you know, just try and absorb as much knowledge, you know. Absorb as much knowledge over as long a time as possible. Oh, speaking of learning stuff, look what showed up in the mail. Let me go full screen. Look at that. Set course from Andromeda. It's shiny. It's also chunky. Look at the size of this fucking book, by the way. Like, I'm really, really sorry for making such a daft album. But yeah, it's, you know, lovely, bound, glossy outside. This paper is really high quality as well. Really nice tab book. Full color on the inside. Got a photo of us in Japan. So yeah, this is these arrived today. I forgot that they were coming, but like she happened to send them through so I could have a copy, and these are fucking cool. So yeah. Aside on learning stuff, I don't know jazz harmony, right? Spiral. I mean, Spiral's like, what have we actually got in Spiral? So Spiral basically was like, I came up with these chords which were like my guitar's out of tune. 1 second. Yeah, so is that a new guitar? This is, I've had this for a little while, but I just wanted the hollow body. It's fun. It's different. Like, it's just different. So the melody of Spirals. So that's the melody, but basically the melody comes from just these chords. But there's nothing inherently jazzy about that progression. It's E minor 9, E flat major 7, sharp 5. That's like the most jazzy chord. But functionally, it's not really doing anything. And that's C major 9 add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's a C major 9 add 13. And that's a D9 at 13 as well. But like everything is just diatonic, except for this chord here. Otherwise, it's just like that's just a passing chord really, which also has melody notes. It's just all outlining the melody. So there's nothing really jazzy about that. Like a more jazzier version would be like I'd like you just 2/5 to everything. That'd be like more jazzy. I mean, more jazzy. I'm just saying I'm going to throw in 2 5s. When is a chord D13 and when is it add 13? I never know the difference. I don't know. I'm just like making up the names. It's just I'm just playing a C major 9 chord and I'm just playing a 13 on top. And I had to count all the way up to 13 because I don't know it off by heart. So in terms of learning this stuff though, it's just like I just learned it over a really long time. I would have much preferred to have gone to like, you know, done theory classes and stuff, so I would have like been able to, you know, formally know this, but like I never really did any music education, so it's just a case of like trial and error, learning as I go. Spiral Espil album when? Maybe we'll see. Where are we? Let's reset you. So let's repeat everything here. I just need to delete this and add this. What the fuck have I done there? When I use my mouse wheel over that tempo bar, it changes the tempo, and that like infuriates me. How do I make this? Like, can I lock the tempo? Cool. Then I just need to do this 3 more times to copy and paste everything over. Don't you love watching that guy copy and paste stuff? If the 7th is in the chord, then it's an add. If it was like a 1 3 6, then if it's a 1 3 and the 6 is in the second octave, it's just a 13. Okay, there you go. There you go. So like the 7th is in both those chords, so it's an add then. I don't know if it's the same case with the 9, because like I called it a D7 9, but the 7th is also in the chord. I could have just done this maybe. Okay, so let's see what we have here. I feel like this is where we need to start glitching the melody. That's how you always interpret it. Could be wrong. I don't know. I feel like naming chords is like, as long as somebody gets it, as long as the other person gets it, then it's fine. Like I feel like, you know, the strict naming, like the conventions on nomenclature and chords is like, as long as the other person gets it, I think. Because like that's the whole point of music harmony, is to be able to like music theory, sorry, is to communicate like the ideas to somebody else. And it doesn't really matter what you call as long as you know your intervals. Yeah. I kind of want these to be a bit longer so that they're more. And oh, I love it when people in chat like get a rapport on and explain things and help each other out. It's really cool to see. We all get to learn together. I'm trying to think what goes next here. Anybody bought any cool music gear recently? Oh, that's cool. Cool question, Ryan. Yeah. Anybody wanna tell us about some cool music gear that they've gotten or new things they've learned? We can hit them with a let's fucking go. Why is my Discord doing this? You got major gas? Oh, man, gas is the worst sometimes. Especially if you can't actually get anything. I feel like, if we just continue the arpeggios. You got a custom guitar with Evertune and True Temperament frets. Been saving you so much time since the record. That's really cool. You got an Elisa V49 just sitting there. Oh, actually, this keyboard is Elisa's. It's the Recital Pro. It's meant to be like a hammer action, like practice beginner's keyboard, but I've just been using it as a MIDI controller. Would buy a 7-string, but money. Yep, it's always the money. It's always about the money you don't have. I kind of want a new 7-string, but at the same time, I don't really need it. Like I've got like 4 6-string guitars. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 6-string guitars, 6 if you count my acoustic. But I'm like, I don't need more than 1 7-string. Yeah, I got the same keyboard. That's cool. Let's fucking go. Okay, so the trend that we have going on here is that we yeah, the exact opposite. You have 3 6 7-strings and looking to get another one. You're looking for a Fender Deluxe Nashville Telecaster with an extra built-in Strat pickup. Oh, that's cool. Get an 8. You can pretend you need it. I do have an 8-string. I've got a Jackson 8-string over there. It just doesn't get used. it's not been restrung in so long either. Do I wanna? Can I cheat here and just move this up to the A? Just back to that cheesy 2-5. Defenders are so sick. Solid choice. Haven't really got a new gear. Most latest production related is acquisition with some fresh samples. You're gonna tell me, Yak, that I need a new snare samples, which I probably do. I've been using like just this cymatic skip. Like, I'm trying to get my money's worth, which is, you know, ironic because the pack's free, but I'm trying to get my money's worth from it. Why does that sound so bad? Sounds like it's a fourth harmony? Okay, so... Got some free credits to Splicer. You picked up some sounds from the Sila Granular Therapy Pack. Okay, cool. Sounds nice, man. Don't know what you guys think, but I've always thought that Sithu's miles ahead of the prog scene in terms of pure songwriting quality. Like, listen to example Double Helix or Winter and Entry Exams. You can see how well written they are, in your opinion. I mean, like, I don't know. I have a style of writing that I like and I've stuck to. I feel like it has evolved, but like, I don't know. There's some people within the prog scene that like really do amazing things. And but the cool thing is that, like, you know, you can kind of listen to who you like, and they'll have things that they do which are, like, you know, really unique and incredible and, like, you know, unique to them. Let's harmonize that C9 arpeggio. But yeah, I really do appreciate the comment, though. It's like really, it's really flattering that you think of me that way. I definitely get the most joy out of, like, writing music. Okay, and wait. Okay, let's half time it. Should we replace every F here with just like a G? Yeah, let's just do that. Replace every F with a G. Just because it's so prominent, it's not as well hidden. Listen. Okay, that's fine. You sent the City Pop stream to a friend who's not a musician but is a weeb and found out about me through you. He said the song sounded exactly what he expected coming from me. Sounds like the best compliment ever. I mean, like, I feel like that is a huge compliment that people are able to, like, recognize my style of writing, which is super cool. Like, really, really, really flattering, for sure. Okay, let's add some kicks and snares. Snare is going to be halftime, so... Oh, I forgot to add the other thing I changed was I added some side chaining to the kick drum on the rest of the mix. I feel like really riffing really hard and like a pentatonic melody here. Give it like a quite like an East Asian vibe. I'm going really hard on the arpeggios on like the on the left and right synths there, like kind of the rhythm synths, but I feel like it really works quite well with the chiptune style. So we're just gonna keep adding parts. Where can I can sort of steal from here, and then copy paste this. literally just these 3 chords, but extended. What is going on here? Come on. Get in line. There we go. What's everybody's favorite musical onomatopoeia? Twangy? Do I use musical? I don't. It's not necessarily onomatopoeia, but I like using the term vibe because I feel like it's very vague, but at the same time, everybody knows what you mean when you say the song has a certain vibe. Just gonna. Okay, that really works. You've heard me use the word stratty. You like that one? Gactor2112 says oompa. That's an oompa. I've heard like, people describe rhythms as like a digga, like digga for rhythms. Digga is a good one. Gent. Oh god. Gent's not an onomatopoeia, it's a genre. Uh, 30-second notes. I feel like this melody works super well over this part here. Beefy and area cool. Tuba player, hence oompa. Okay. Yeah, beefy and area cool. Like I was gonna say on GGD Smash and Grab, it literally says beef and air for like, low end and high end stuff. So yeah, there you go. GGD agrees with you for beefy and airy. I'm going to add this part here. Gotta take off to finish a mix. The stream has been great. Thanks a lot for the explanations. No worry, man. Thanks for tuning in. As always. Have fun finishing your mix. Best of luck. Okay, I'll just do more copy pasting. I feel like I can get this chiptune song finished today. Like, I'm just gonna do the same, the same format as the other songs, where like where we'll just go back to the top and do the chorus again. Just copy and paste everything over. I'm just adjusting the last note of the melody here. Acoustic Dick Mike. Cool. I'm glad you think so, man. Also, welcome to the stream. Well, you might have been here before. I'm just saying, welcome to chat. I'm glad that you're glad that you think so too. And thanks for the follow, dude. Really appreciate it. Should we move this up the octave? Will that work if I move it up the octave? Okay, that's not too bad. And then final chord's actually just gonna be a G. Never got into Studio One, but this is dope. Oh yeah, Studio One's great, man. It's so versatile. I normally make metal music or like prog metal music, but like it's been so easy for me to do a lot of this electronic production stuff on stream, and like a lot of this is very new to me, but because it's been really easy to apply what I know from metal production into making, you know, this kind of music. Okay, let's just make this a big D major arpeggio. I just need to change these arpeggios. Has this completely been rewritten, or are we just listening to a later part of the song compared to the clip you put yesterday? Yeah, this is completely new from what I put into the song. So what you heard in the Discord server was up to here, bar 43 over there, and I'm working on bar 80 something. So we're well advanced. I can show you the whole thing up to where I've worked up to if you want to hear it. Awesome evolution of the track. I'm excited to hear the whole thing, but only when it's relevant to the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna play the whole thing at some point. I think I might be able to just finish it, you know? I just realized there's one arpeggio that's like not the same there. Let's do that. Prefer Ableton as a subscription to Studio One, but I fell for Ableton because Mesh is better for what you do. Absolutely. The thing is, like, the thing about DAW is that it's a completely personal choice. Like, some people ask, "What's the best DAW?" It's like, what do you do? What do you want to do? Like, if you do a lot of like electronic music production and want to be able to evolve tracks live, like Ableton's great for like live music stuff, like live electronic music stuff, from what I've heard. And yeah, like some people swear by it for what they do, and that's perfectly fine. Like, I really like, you know, I will obviously, you know, say that if people ask me what I think of Studio One, I'll say it's great for, you know, for what I do. But, you know, DAWs, it's a very subjective choice. You know what? I don't want to do that. Just Control Z all the way. And then I just need to harmonize this entire part here with this track. I did say I was going to make every F a G because I didn't want any Fs in this chord. Because the F would make it sound dominant, and I don't want it to sound like a dominant chord. Ooh, we got a spam bot in the chat. Hello, spam bot. I hope you enjoyed your short time here, because we're gonna say goodbye. Unfortunately, nobody wanted to buy your followers. Your followers are bad. Your followers smell, spam bot. Princess Mononoke or Howl's Moving Castle. Oh, I like those. I like both those movies a lot. I've had to pick one. Probably Princess Mononoke, because I really like the environmental message. And but Howl is a pretty boy. Sophie and Howl are a good ship. I was gonna say the theme song for Howl's Moving Castle is amazing. I do love Journey to the West, though, the theme from Princess Mononoke. I mean, Joe Hisaishi is just such a good composer. Do I just cut and copy these? Okay, I'm gonna be incredibly lazy here and see if I can get away with this. I was gonna say it'd be amazing if this worked. Wait, Is the automation all the... Okay, not all of the automation was there, unfortunately. But I may have just finished the song. Let's fucking go. Okay, so... So I feel like if I get rid of the first repeat on the drums... Let's do that. And then on the drums, I can move this up like to here. Skyshock sounds cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Actually... I kind of want to do some like pan shit. By pan shit, I mean like messing around with what's being panned in the audio. Yeah, okay, something like that. So if I get rid of... Get rid of all of these. This is a lazy music production. Okay, let's see. I feel like we don't want this to be like too drastic, the cutoff. That bass coming back after the break though. It works. Actually, do you just want to cut out like the chords here? Like have no chords here, and just have it like just the melody. Okay, that works a lot better. So just checking this bit. Okay. Okay, we may have a song here. It's quite short, but you know, all the stuff that I've done with this stuff has been around the it's been around the 3-minute mark. So, shall we just hear how it sounds? Yeah, let's not make this too loud. Yeah, everybody good with that? Shall we just listen to this and see what we have? I'm gonna save it as well, just so that we don't lose anything. Yeah, let's hear this. Okay, I think that works as well. Chromatic melody always gets me. Halftime. Yo, minus Marty. What do we think? Do we have a finished song? I feel like that works pretty well actually. It's not too long. It doesn't overstay its welcome, and it has most of the sounds that you'd expect from a chiptune song. So I think sounds like the intro for the Nerdist podcast. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, I think that's it. So I'm gonna do some little things because you can see there's lots of like extra like samples and stuff like here. Gotta make sure I'm gonna add all of that kind of stuff to the rest of the track, and I think it's mostly mixed. I just need to tweak stuff. What Omnisphere presets did I use? Okay, so for the intro synth, so this one, the intro one, is Clever Girl Melody. So it's like this is like quite video game console sounding, and then for these Omnisphere presets on the synths on the left and right, I use the Atari Crush Square. Sorry, it's quite loud. Let me turn that down a bit. So just make sure everything's not like skipped out. Yeah, so the Atari. So Atari Crush Square on that, and then on these on the chords, it's classic Roland Synth Bass. And on the lead, it's the arcade token lead. I did edit the patch though. Have you tried Super Audio Cop by any chance? It emulates the retro consoles like Genesis and Game Boy Touch. Not sure it can be Omnisphere, but it's $100 versus $500. No, I'm not. This is actually my first foray into doing chiptune style stuff and using like the Omnisphere retro patches. So yeah, I was gonna say last but not least is the Synth Bass, which is the Bleach Bro Wide Juice Bass. What a name. So yeah, and for the drums, I actually did some like bit crushing. So the kick has like a bit crush thing going on. You can kind of hear it there. But yeah, that's pretty much everything on this track, really. Like I said, I gotta go back and listen to it on my studio monitors. For whatever reason, I won't sign off on a mix until I've heard it through my studio monitors, and obviously I can't stream using my studio monitors because you'll just get blasted with this mic hearing everything. But I'm pretty happy with how that's gone. So yeah, you'll if you're a Prime sub, then. Sorry, a Prime sub. If you're subscribed, then you'll probably be able to access it in the Discord server tomorrow at some point. That's what I'm aiming to get that done. Otherwise, that's that track done. So I think for next week, let me save this and go back to here and put on tunes in the background. Twitch lo-fi background. Yeah, I think for next week, we might go back to making some metal. This needs an AMV. Oh man, I forgot AMVs were a thing. Like, it was just like Naruto AMVs with Linkin Park. I'm subbed, but it was gifted. Does it count? If it was gifted, you just need to link your Discord to Twitch, and you should be able to access the channel. So you should be able to, you should be able to get access to the track. Didn't I make a real life AMV? Oh yeah. Yeah, like what was it? The Differing Paths music video, real life AMV. And even then, I was like creatively bankrupt because I stole part of the story from chapter 3 for chapter 2, which Differing Paths was chapter 2. So yeah, I did make a real life AMV. Shout out to my brother for filming that. He was like a really good sport. He did such a good job filming all of that. It was quite interesting because like I didn't have to think about any of the camera work. He dealt with all the camera stuff. I just like directed everything. Bro, with this, your name on something emotional will hit everyone's cooker hard or some high school drama shit. You just noticed the set course and drama tab book? Oh yeah, I did show them before, but look at them. They're beautiful. They're also big, like it could double as a weapon, but look at that shine. Super shiny. Look at the quality of this print. Got color photos and everything. You need help relearning my own songs? Oh dude, I need all the help I can get, to be honest. But they said they would send me some tab books just as a sort of, as a keepsake. I've got a copy of the Senpai EP tab book as well with all the manga, so that's pretty cool. Although they weren't doing color back then, so it's really cool to see everything in the tab book in color. So, what was I talking about? Hell yeah, metal. Yeah, so we're gonna do some metal, but that's the thing. So Shinju's asking, it will be metal. What kind of metal? So the rule is it can't be any style of metal that I do. So it can't be like, basically it can't be like prog metal or gent or whatever. It has to be something different. So we won't decide today. I think we'll decide on Friday stream. But I have a couple of ideas for, genres of metal that we can tackle. 2 ideas I've had for the poll, like I'm gonna make a poll for it. Would be like 80s hair metal and like doom soundtrack metal. Metalcore could be a good one. Someone's already said dad metal. Yeah, so it could be power metal, death metal. I guess like death metal and metalcore do have some kind of overlap, but I guess death metal you go for like technical death metal. I guess like I'm thinking of deathcore, not death metal itself. Doom soundtrack. So like I've got 80s hair metal, doom soundtrack metal. We can just say metalcore. Not doom metal itself, but like tech death as well. So I feel like doom would be interesting because it'll be like, it'd be very guitar orientated, but like there'd also be lots of electronic production. Hair metal sounds good because we'll be doing a lot of stuff that's like 80s inspired with like the city pop, so it'd be cool to have that. So there's some continuities there. But everything else sounds interesting. Like metalcore could be doable. I don't know, just like you guys think of genres of metal for that I don't like you wouldn't really associate with me. And then we'll figure it out on Friday. We'll have a poll and everything, and we'll decide what to do for next week's streams. Gent, but with a G instead of a D. The other thing as well is that on my Discord server there's a Twitch submissions channel, and the Twitch submission channel means that for the Friday stream, you guys will be able to just submit things for me to check out. So it could be your own music or videos that you found interesting, or music that you found interesting, or just, articles or something. We can talk about it. So, like, if you're in the Discord server, think about things that you want to chat about on Friday, and we can do that. Just exclamation mark Dismar. Also, Alex Kelly, welcome. We are all pogging the fuck out. We just finished the Chiptune song, so everybody's pogging. Let's fucking go. But yeah. So the link to the Discord server is there if you're not there already. But, post your suggestions for, content and things and stuff to check out on the Friday streams. It's all there on the Twitch submissions channel. And, yeah, we can go over them and, see what's interesting and see what's good. And have a look at, what to see. Have a look at what's up and, check it all out. So that's for Friday. And then, like I said, we're also going to do the poll for figure out what we're gonna do on Friday as well. Dega911, welcome to the stream, man. Unfortunately, you just missed all the music production stuff. We're just winding down the stream a little bit. But yeah, I just made a chiptune song earlier, so there's that. So, like, I will also show like the fully mixed chiptune song on stream on Friday as well, so everybody will get to hear it then. And like I said, all people Twitch subs will get to hear on the Discord server, the channel. Metalcore without vocals though? Yeah, interesting. I mean, that's a limitation. I wish I could sing. Like, they would add a whole new element if I could actually sing and, like, you know, add that to add the singing to the songs. But unfortunately, you'll just have to deal with me, you know, the dulcet tones of my talking voice, I guess. I could also like take the piss. I wish I could sing in like, you know, sing in a Scottish accent or something. But you're gonna have to do with that. But yeah, we'll figure that out on Friday. And yeah, Metal Gear Rising OST. Nano Machine Son. Metalcore with David Hayter voice. Oh god. I'm trying to imagine David Hayter like just talking over like a metalcore song. Like how would that even work? I don't even know. I have no idea. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap things up. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. We'll I could actually just like, you know, hit David Hayter and thinking, but anyway, yeah, sorry. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. It's been a pleasure. You'll hear the final chiptune song on Friday or tomorrow if you're on the Discord server. And yeah, think of things to go over. Also, like I don't mind going off of topic of music as well. Like I think on the first Friday stream that I did, I spent ages talking about, you know, whether the universe is a simulation or not. So if there's some cool science things or, you know, things that just generally are interesting to you, we could talk about them, because anything goes on Friday. I'll talk about anything pretty much. So yeah, keep that in mind, and throw your submissions in as well. And also, if you want me to check out your music, chuck them in the submission channel, and I can have a listen on the stream as well. But yeah, that's it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and making streams a blast as always. And yeah, I'll see you on Friday. So see you then.